Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's man. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Texans.
Oh, some strong running. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 34 yards there and a first down.
34 yards.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the ball is knocked out. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant, A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
First and 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Right back to him on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike 45. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 15. Check 15. Jump, check. Check. Hey, look 3.
Now a handoff looking right. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
For the running back.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
and 1.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th.
Tighten up.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a handoff here to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
End of the first quarter.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
First down, Texans.
Watson now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Complete to number
Some
2.
think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Oh, nice move. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check the backer. Hey, switch gears.
They're going to look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Texans 14. Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
try the right side here. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
45-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Steelers. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now a handoff looking right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 27-yard line.
Check, check, lucky. Slam, slam. 70 Lion. Slam, slam, slam. 79 Bronco. Check, check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Watson. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the sack on first down, Watson, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for his wideout. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Now a handoff looking right. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Watching that play unfold or watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it.
I'm the best in the
game. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Texans 21, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Second and 11. And that'll be incomplete. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Yeah. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 46. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. 45, 45, 45. Mike, 45. That's the pass. 60 Rebel, 60 Rebel. Check Mike 45, check Mike 45. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Houston.
And they give this time to the tailback. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Final minute now of the third quarter.
40-yard line.
Tiger, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. He's checking crowd.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 25. Hey, hurt. Check 18. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. So we got man. 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Check 52. 36. Check 50.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
The running back.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Alert 3. Alert flare. Panther Street. Switch. Nike 18.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Shift. Check 4. Riggs. Check 43. Hurry, 70.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Tighten up. Dragon 60. 45. Mike, 45. 3 buzz.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now they try the right side here. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, turn it out. Check that. Street. He's checking. Crash. Watch out. 60 Eagle.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
45's the mic. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. 45's the mic. Not today, you are. Not today.
Back to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And Watson's going to throw it here. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down past the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Texans.
This is it. 19, 55. We own them. 57. Mike, 57. 3 buzz, 3 buzz. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's man. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 28 yards on that one. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Houston, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here.